Most e-commerce brands are obsessed with getting new customers, but completely ignore the ones that have already bought from them. That's a huge mistake because that's way cheaper to keep a customer than to find a new one. In the past years alone, I have multiple brands boost their repeat purchase rate by over 40% using one simple retention strategy. I've worked with over 100 Shopify stores, subscription brands, and D2C businesses to help them build loyal customer bases that will keep them coming back for more. By watching this video, you'll know the exact number one retention strategy you can start using today to turn one-time buyers into repeat customers who stick around for years. We'll keep this simple. Here are the main points you need to make this strategy work. This strategy alone can add thousands in extra profits each month, but that's just one piece of the puzzle. If you want to build a full retention system that works alongside your ads to maximize your profits, click the link below and book a free call with me and my team today. We'll review your customer journey, fix the gaps that cause any drop-offs, and help you turn your store into a brand that people can't stop buying from. Once you do that, check out this video on why your email has less than 1% click-through rate. Know your customer's buying cycle and timing. So this is where most brands completely mess up. They think retention is just about sending random "we miss you" emails every few months. That's not retention. That's spam. Real retention starts with understanding your customer's natural buying cycle. And here's the thing, every product has a different cycle. If you're selling skincare, your customers might need 30 to 60 days. If you're selling supplements, that might be every 45 to 90 days. And if you're selling clothing, that's probably 1 to 2 months because clothing is not that replenishable. So here's how to figure out your buying cycle. Go into your Shopify analytics and look at the time between first purchase to the second purchase for those repeat customers. Then you want to look at the time between second and third. And then you can start connecting the patterns. I work with a coffee brand that assumed every customer would reorder every month. But when we're analyzing the data, we found their average customer reordered every 23 days instead. That 7-day difference could be costing them thousands of dollars in sales because they're reaching out way too late. So once you know your cycle, you can predict when customers are running low and reach out in the exact right moment. Not too early when they don't need it, not too late when they already bought from a competitor. And here's the advanced part. Different customer segment has different cycles. Your VIP customers who buy large quantity might reorder every 60 days. Your casual customer might just order every 90 days. So you want to segment these accordingly. Create post-purchase flows that actually add value. So most purchase flows are terrible. They send a generic thank you email and pretty much just call it done. That's a massive waste of the most engaged moment of your customer's journey. Because look, they're waiting on your order, they're going to be opening emails for details. Right after someone buys from you, they're excited, they're invested, and they're paying attention. So this is the golden opportunity to set the foundation for the next purchase. Here's the post-purchase flow structure that works. Email one goes out immediately after purchase. You can talk about the thank you and what happens next, but don't just say thanks. You want to reinforce their buying decision. You made a great choice. Here's why maybe 10,000 customers love this product too. Then we have email 2. That goes out when a product is shipped. Your order is on the way, plus how to get the most out of it. So this is where you want to add value. Include any usage tips, care instructions, or complementary products that they might need. Email 3 goes out 3 to 4 days after delivery. How to maximize your results. This is pure value. If it's a skincare product, share a routine. If it's a fitness product, share a workout plan. You want to make them successful with their product so they're actually using your product. One of the mistakes I see most from e-commerce founders is that they sell a product, but they don't sell the usage. You want to sell the usage so they actually use the product. That means you guys will actually get repeating orders because they're using up the product. Email 4 goes out 7 to 10 days after delivery. We can use angles about how's it going and add any social proof. Check in on their experience and share testimonials from other customers. This builds confidence and also community. And now we have email 5. This goes out based on their buying cycle timing. Time to restock and add an exclusive offer. So this isn't just a sales email, it's a helpful reminder with an incentive to buy again. We implement this exact flow for a supplement brand. This post-purchase sequence was just order confirmation. I implement this exact flow for a supplement brand. The previous post-purchase sequence was just order confirmations. After implementing this value-driven sequence, their repeat purchase rate increased by over 33% within 90 days. The secret is that each email builds on a previous one. You're not just selling, you're educating, supporting, and building a relationship. Send tailored offer based on their last purchase. Generic offer kills retention. If someone bought a winter coat, don't send them an email about a summer dress 2 weeks later. It shows you're not even paying attention. Smart retention means your offers are contextually relevant to what they actually bought. So here's how to do it right. There's product-specific replenishment. If they bought a shampoo, offer them more shampoo when they're running low, but also offer complementary products like conditioner or hair masks. Then there's seasonal progression. If they bought a spring jacket, offer them summer gear when the season change. If they bought back-to-school products, offer them some holiday gifts in November. Then there's usage-based recommendations. If they bought a beginner yoga mat, offer them intermediate equipment after a few months. If they bought a starter skincare set, offer them advanced products after they had time to see results. Here's a real example. I work with a pet supply brand. Instead of sending the same 20% off everything email to all customers, we created purchase-specific flows. Customers who bought puppy supplies got age-appropriate product recommendations as their puppy grew. Customers bought a cat toy got complementary products like scratching posts or treats. In result, their average customer lifetime value increased because customers felt like their brand understood their specific needs. And the key here is to use your purchasing data to predict what customers need next, not just pushing whatever you want to sell. Use loyalty rewards that feel worth it. Most loyalty programs are jokes. Spend $500 to get $5 off your next order. No one cares about that. Effective loyalty rewards needs to feel valuable and achievable. Here's what works. Tiered reward based on purchase frequency, not just a dollar amount. Your customer who buys every month for $50 is more valuable than someone who makes a one-time $200 purchase and then disappears. Then there's experiential rewards, not just discounts. Early access to new products, exclusive content, or VIP customer service. These create emotional connection, not just transactional value. Surprises and delight moments, unexpected free gifts, birthday surprises, or anniversary rewards. These create positive emotional memories associated with your brand. Here's a loyalty structure that works. Bronze tier after first purchase, you get 10% off your next order. Silver tier after 3 purchase, 50% off plus free shipping. Gold tier after 6 purchase, 20% off your next order, free shipping, early access. Then we have platinum tier, 12 purchase, 25% off your next purchase, free shipping on all orders, early access, and also exclusive products. But here's the secret. Make the reward feel personal. Instead of congratulations, you reach silver tier, say something like, "Hey Sarah, you're now part of our silver VIP family. Here's your exclusive 15% discount and free shipping on all future orders." We implemented a loyalty program for a skincare brand that included personalized product recommendations based on their purchase history, exclusive access to new launches, and a point system that rewarded reviews and social shares, not just their purchase. Their repeat purchase rate increased and their average order value increased as well because customers felt genuinely valued, not just marketed to. You want to keep customers engaged between purchases with useful content. The biggest retention mistake is only contacting customers when they buy something. That's not relationship building. That's transactional spam. Smart brands stay top of mind between purchases by providing genuine value. And here's how to do it. Educational content related to your purchase. If they bought a camera, send photography tips. If they bought skincare, send routine advice. If they bought fitness equipment, send workout plans. Behind the scene content that builds brand connection. Show the team your processes, your values. People buy from brands they feel connected to. Then there's also user-generated content that creates community. Share any customer photos, reviews, and success stories. This makes customers feel like they're part of something special. Then you got seasonal and lifestyle content that's relevant, not just super salesy. Holiday recipes if you sell kitchen products, travel tips if you sell luggage, home organization ideas if you sell storage solutions. Here's the content structure I use. 40% educational content, 30% behind the scenes content or any brand content, 20% user-generated content, and then 10% direct promotional content. I work with a home fitness brand that was only sending promotional emails. We created a content series called 5-Minute Friday Workouts that provides quick exercise routines using their equipment. Open rate increased, but more importantly, when they did send promotional emails, conversion rates were higher because customers were already engaged and looking forward to their emails. The key is providing value consistency. So when you ask for a sale, customers are happy to support a brand that's been helping them. Personalize every touch point so they feel seen. Personalization isn't about just using someone's first name in the email. Real personalization is about making every interaction feel relevant to that specific customer. Here's how to personalize effectively. You can use product history personalization. Based on their recent purchase of X, you might also like X. This shows you're paying attention to their specific needs. There's behavioral personalization. We noticed you've been browsing our new collection. Here's 15% off to help you decide. This acknowledges their interests without being creepy. There's lifestyle personalization. New customers get education and real support. Repeat customers get exclusive offers, early access. VIP customers get white glove treatment. There's geographic personalization. Weather-based recommendations, local event ties-in, or region-specific shipping information. There's also a timing personalization. Send emails when each customer is most likely to open them, not when it's convenient for you. Here's an advanced personalization tactic. You want to create a dynamic email that changes based on the recipient. The same email template shows different products to different customers based on their purchase history and browsing behavior. We implemented this for our apparel brand. Instead of sending the same new arrival emails to everyone, we created dynamic content that showed women clothing to female customers, men clothing to men customers, plus size options to customers who have purchased plus size, sales items to price sensitive customers, and premium items to high value customers. The same email campaign, but completely different content for each recipient. Click-through rate increased and conversion rates increased. You want to track and measure repeat purchase over time. You can't improve what you don't measure. Most brands have no idea what their actual retention metrics are, which means they're falling behind. Here are the key metrics you need to track. Repeat purchase rate. What percentage of people are making a second purchase? Industry average is around 20 to 30%, but top brands achieve 40 to 60%. Then there's customer lifetime value. How much does the average customer spend their entire relationship with your brand? They should be increasing over time if your retention strategies are solid. Then there's purchase frequency. How often do customers buy? This should align with your product's natural replenishment cycle. Then there's time between purchase. Is this getting shorter, which is good, or longer, which is bad? Then we have cohort analysis. Track groups of customers who made their first purchase in the same month. Are newer cohorts performing better than older ones? I worked with a subscription box company that thought they had great retention because their monthly churn was only 8%. So here's how to quickly set this up in Klaviyo. So create segments for your first-time buyers, second-time buyers, and third-time buyers. You want to track that progression over time. Set up automated reports that show you these metrics monthly.